Welcome back to Women's View. Mr. Richard, you are quite a gentleman, very different. Fine example to all men. Flo is from Nairobi. But it doesn't mean that he's doing double duties. Why I admire your work? Because it's very shameful to say, but myself, I can clean only my room. I cannot do any housework. My house nowadays, I don't do anything.
You have to be careful because you're saying you're getting married.
I don't do anything. Like I'm working morning 8 to night.
You should not include that in your CV. Please, Noah, don't.
Okay. but he's doing his work plus housework plus he's taking care of his children. I think from today I'll try something to do.
No, just a second. When somebody says it's a taboo, yeah, look at your kids. You want to walk around with them. Can you walk around with very dirty kids?
No. You cannot.
You can't. What about clothes?
And tell people that your wife is not around.
And then you go now telling people, you see, my kids are dirty because my wife is not. Okay? Or I invite you to my house, you come to the house and you realize it has taken about 3 months, yeah, before any cleaning has been done.
You can even feel the dust everywhere and cobwebs.
Now, like now, when I was being invited to come here, I had to do this shirt here. Now, could I have forced my wife to come from where she's working to come and iron it for me before I come here? No. So what is taboo here?
There's nothing like taboo.
Everything boils down to a good environment. And that is what I admire. That's what I like. It's by nature, and I don't think I'll change.
The other thing, what I was thinking, you know, women, we always say we are our own worst enemies. Now you find that, like Mwalimu here helps out with the wife very well. Then the wife, there are some women, I'm not saying everyone, when they go out for their chamas and those meetings with their girlfriends, now they start talking about Baba Boy and Baba Daddy, you know. So they start saying, you know, me, my husband helps out with basically everything in my house. I do nothing. So other women might take it to their advantage and even overturn their government, or maybe to some extent they would even go and talk ill about Baba Boy. So when Baba Boy is passing around the neighborhood, everyone is like, you see that man, the woman has taken over him, and basically he does everything in the house. So what I would say, if your husband is helping you, take it lovingly, respect him. It's because he loves you.
Be careful how to talk about it.
Be careful on what you're talking.
Those are your own private things.
Those are private things. But you know, women are very petty. We talk a lot and would want
that you
I know. Yes, and you know, it would even spoil your relationship with your husband. And tomorrow you'll be asking, why is Baba Boy has really changed? Why is he not nowadays helping out with the duties? But you don't know you are the reason why he changed.
I'll tell you one thing. Like I have one friend, she's working with me, and then they're a very young couple. She has one son. And then the husband was really helping, it seems. I really admire, oh, you have a very nice husband. But one day I heard that, I just told her again, Aya, you are working, you have baby, but it's okay. And then she did miscarriage or so. But I said, it's okay because your husband is helping you a lot. That time she didn't say anything. And after that she's saying, you know what, he's not helping me anymore. I said, why? Because other people, they talk to him like, you are what? Why you are helping us so much? You are man. Don't do those things. Like when he heard that, from that day on he doesn't do anything.
So we should be careful. On, there are some issues which are private, and you know, private matters.
And then now
should
she's
just remain
having
in
very
the house.
tough life. You know, it's really tough. One more thing, like, hi, I must commend that man for being a homekeeper in Africa. Not many are like him. Can I also join you all as he cooks for us? Thanks, Caroline.
Yeah, welcome. Tell her she's welcome.
You know, I think this Caroline is that Caroline always supporting us, right? This Caroline, actually, I never met you, but one day I really want to invite her to be our guest. She's really supporting us. And if she wants to join our lunch, oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll fix a date and then you can communicate to her, yeah. No problem.
One more thing, like, you said your son is 10 and 6 years old, right?
Yeah.
Do you teach them to help you?
I have started teaching these boys.
Oh, yeah.
Like the elder one, when he comes from school, he knows what he's supposed to do. He can do his shirt very fast, he can do the shorts, he can do the socks and hang them. Of course, he cannot do it perfectly. So when I come and check, I find, okay, now the washing was not done to the required standards. Okay, I repeat doing the same again. But you see, they have to learn. And in the house, he does the cleaning. Yeah. So there are times when I tell him now, can you take that plastic and a rag? You do the cleaning in the kitchen here. Yeah, the boy does it. And the shoes and everything. So I'm teaching them so that they can know some of these things as they grow up. Because I believe there are certain things you must do on your own. Yeah? You must not need somebody to come and do them for you. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to put in them. Because my father had put the same things in me. So I have to pass them to them. So I've started teaching them. And this boy is also very sharp, the first one. I've seen him. You know, he's very keen. He watches how you do certain things. Like when you switch on the gas, yeah? The next time he'll come and tell you, okay, Dad, let me do this. He does it. Then he can adjust now the frame and he can do the cooking. I've seen him cook rice now.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a time I went, I left him in the house, I called him and I told him, okay, now can you cook some rice? And then you eat with your young brother. He did it perfectly well.
Wow.
And they ate. When I came, there was some remaining. So I ate, I tested. It was quite
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had measured the right quantity of mafuta,
And
chumvi,
water.
and water and everything. It didn't even got spoiled. It was quite nice.
Those are life skills.
So I knew he has mastered how to do rice. So we are moving to another level.
Okay, Marlimu, like, what do you think of daycare? Like some mothers, they don't want to have a house help, so they go to daycare, they keep their children there like that. And what do you think of it? If you have young children, do you want to use daycare?
Yes, I can say yes, I can say no. For career women, daycare is in order. But you must know the type of daycare. Because I've seen some daycares where kids are taken and they are mistreated actually. Those people don't give them food, yeah, the way you could want your kid to eat, for example. You know, at times they don't even do cleaning properly the way this kid is supposed to be cleaned. You know, and certain other, even the environment where, yeah, you are taking that kid. There are some places I've seen, for example, here in Nairobi at a place called Kibera. You know, there's another place I saw here at Kariobangi. Not that I'm against some of those places. They are good places. And it's human beings who stay there. But you may find that certain homes for those daycares, they are not very clean. And you know, these are young kids who crawl, you know, they are touching everything here, and anything they come across, they do what? They eat. So as we take our kids for this daycare, we have to check and see, do those people have the required what? Standards? Or else you'll be collecting diseases from some of those daycare. I'm not against them, but I've seen some of these things do what? Happen in the absence of a good house help. But then if you have a good house help who can take instructions and assist the kid when you are away, still there's no problem. But let her understand or he understands what is required to be done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what we have to do is we have to set day. When can we visit Bayake? We can have a very good dinner maybe.
Welcome.
Oh, last SMS for you. Wow, what a gentleman. It's quite rare to find a man of your type. Your wife must be a lucky woman. Maybe you can say hi to your wife.
Yeah, I'll say hi to her. She might also be having issues with me. You never know.
Okay, well, we really enjoyed the show. We learned so many things, actually. We learned, like, how men, I mean, every man cannot be same, but there are many different men are there. But we know that, you know, like, as we discussed yesterday, it depends on women also. Like, what our role, we have to remember our role and duty. And then when you meet a husband, like someone who really knows me exactly very well, and then we can compromise together, we can work together, and we can have a happy home, right? So maybe you are ready, right? Okay, Marlimu, would you please give last word to our viewers?
Oh, thank you so much. The only thing I can tell my fellow men is this: you are not a lesser man when you perform some of these duties. Actually, they assist in terms of having a good home. So let's assist where we can. Okay. Let us not lord it over our wives.
Mzuri sana. Okay, today is already Friday, and then maybe 2 days we cannot meet you, but I just hope that you can have a wonderful weekend with your family, and we'll be back on Monday.
Just a shell before you. Loneliness was all I felt. Didn't wanna fall in love no more. Was so sad, I felt so many times I hit the floor. Hurt so bad, I didn't want no one to bring me down. Was sick and tired, then you came to lift me off the ground, and you take me high. Before I met you, dried my eyes and made me smile again. You helped me get through. Now I know what love's supposed to be. It's like you're flying. Now I know the love I found is real, 'cause it keeps on rising.